Welcome back, jazz fans, to Your Jazz Show. I'm Darrell Voss, your producer and host. I appreciate you watching, and today we're going to be sponsored by these underwriters. And today we are joined with Lynn Manzella and a whole crew of great musicians that joined her at a studio in San Luis Obispo called the Blue Universe. Please welcome Lynn Manzella.
Thank you. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I seek when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Heaven, I'm in heaven, and the cares that hung around me through the week seem to vanish like a gambler's lucky streak when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it doesn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I won't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms around you. Those charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and my heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing cheek to cheek. I love to climb a mountain and to reach the highest peak, but it wouldn't thrill me half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Oh, I love to go out fishing in a river or a creek, but I won't enjoy it half as much as dancing cheek to cheek. Dance with me, I want my arms about you. Those charms about you will carry me through to heaven. I'm in heaven, and a heart beats so that I can hardly speak, and I seem to find the happiness I see when we're out together dancing, out together dancing, out together dancing cheek to cheek. Thank you. Nice. All right. We are very, very fortunate to have excellent San Luis Obispo's finest musicians with us here today. And I would like to introduce them, if I could, very quickly. Bob Harway, I would like to refer to you as my friend as well, on piano. Over here we have Rick Collins on conga. Thanks for being here. Darrell Voss on drums, of course you know him. And Ken Hustad on the bass. Ooh, I'm such a lucky girl. I'd love to do a wonderful Jobim song. It's one of my favorites, called Jinji. Sky, so vast is the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know. Wind that speaks to the leaves, telling stories that no one believes. Stories of love belong to you and breathe. If I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Genji. Oh, Genji. Like the song of the wind through the trees, that is how my heart is singing, Genji. Happy Genji, oh, my Genji. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know? I'd be running and searching for you like the river that can't find the sea. That would be me. Oh, my Genji. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'll let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Genji? I'd be running and searching for you like the river that can't find the sea. That would be me. Oh, my Genji. Oh.
So where have you been? And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, to be fair, I was hiding for a while.
Oh, you were hiding, huh?
Yeah, I did. I kind of hid out for a while, but I was. I had gone into a totally different career, and that's why you hadn't heard anything from me. But I did professional music from the age of 19 until I was 31. And so I did that for a long time. I was on the road. I did big band. I did small, jazz trios. I did rhythm and blues, a lot of rhythm and blues stuff. And I was doing rock and roll a little bit, when I first got started.
And where was that?
Oh, mostly in San Francisco, but I traveled all over the United States.
So, and in these venues, were you backup vocals, lead vocals, jazz,
No, I was
rock?
always lead. But I did try to venture into some jazz vocal groups. Like I did work a little bit with Claire Fisher and in LA when I moved there in 1980. Dating myself. But anyway, I did work with him a little bit with his group 2+2, and that was exciting. And but that it was a short-lived experience. But he was quite an interesting guy. And then I got to sing, backup. Actually, I did do backup with Melissa Manchester.
Oh. So you basically had a lot of experience in front of audiences, and you're very entertaining that way, and make people feel right at home. Like. I can really understand that takes a long time to get to the point where you feel that way.
Well, yeah, 5 and 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
And I had to, use a lot of tricks I was telling you about to preserve my voice. There would be like times where I would not talk at all during the day. I would be like writing everything out, even for the grocer, who had to check me out and stuff like that. I wouldn't talk all day, and I wouldn't talk on the telephone. I was told to preserve your voice, you need to not talk on the telephone. So, and I was doing 6 nights a week, 6 nights.
Well, I don't know if the younger generation would be able to not talk on the telephone. That seems to be something that's very...
Somewhere there's music, how faint the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above where love is far away too, until it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night could shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will have filled my heart, I'll have you. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon, the mountain above where love is far away too. Until it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how near, how far. The darkest night would shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will, I feel my heart, how high the moon. ba-do-do-day, ba-do-la-do-la-do-la-dee, ba-do-la-do-la-do-la-dee, ba-do-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-do-ba-da-ba-ba, ba-do-day, ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da-dee, da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-day, wee-da-da-ba-da-ba-ba-day, wee-da-do-da-do-day, ba-do-la-do-la-do-la-dee, ba-do-la-do-la-do-la-dee, ba-do-la-do-la-do-la-dee.
All right then.
The dawn is filled with dreams, so many dreams. Which one is mine? One must be right for me. Which dream for all the dreams? When there's a dream for every star, and there are oh so many stars, so many stars. The wind is filled with songs, so many songs. Which one is mine? One must be right for me. Which song for all the songs? When there's a song for every star, and there are oh so many stars, so many stars. Along the countless days, the endless nights that I have searched, so many eyes, so many hearts, so many smiles. Which one to choose? Which way to go? How can I tell? How will I know? Out of oh, so many stars, so many stars. Along the countless days, the endless nights that I have searched, so many eyes, so many hearts, so many smiles. Which way to go? Which one to choose? How can I tell? How will I know? So many stars, so many stars, so many stars, so many stars, so many stars.
About Time, Lynn
Yes.
Manzella. And that was recorded right here at Blue Universe.
Yes, it was. It was. I did that actually right after my father died, about 4 years ago. And it was one of those kind of moments in life where you realize you have to do what you love. And so I got hooked up with Bob Harway, who is just an incredible jazz
Wonderful
pianist,
piano player.
and I love him. When I got hooked up with him and we did our project here, which is this CD, It's About Time, it was just something I needed to do. I mean, I have never recorded just for myself. I've done a lot of backup stuff, but I had never just done it for me. And so I did that, and I wanted to call, actually this CD, I wanted to call it Just in Time, because one of my feature songs on there is Just in Time.
Yes.
But when I told my husband, Leonard, he said, Just in Time? It's about time, Lynn. And so that's what I named the album, and because he was right. He was right. I should have done it a long time ago. But this studio gave me the most wonderful, encouraging experience. Chris was so fabulous the way he's just a consummate professional, so he makes you sound really good.
Yeah, and it's a very comfortable environment to record
the
in.
environment. This is a studio built by musicians for
Yes.
musicians.
That's
You
true.
can feel it when you walk in the room. It's like the energy is definitely there.
Yeah, well, Chris has been a bass player and an engineer for quite some time, and all that experience adds up to understanding the musician's point of view almost more than, say, just an engineer would.
Yeah.
So I consider him to be somebody that's on our side
Yeah.
to try to do the best recording we can.
He definitely is on our side.
Well, that's exciting. I noticed that a lot of your cuts on this are, mainly jazz standards.
Yeah. I when I was a kid, and like 15, 16 or whatever, I fell in love with the jazz standards, at a very young age, and I used to listen to, of course, Ella and Sarah and Carmen and Cleo Lane was a big influence for me. But I would play them at home at full blast on my no, there weren't CDs then. Sorry,
Record,
stereo.
Vinyl.
Yes, vinyl was
Yes.
playing loud, and then I would see some of my friends coming up the walkway, and I'd run over to the record player and I'd throw on Cream or I'd throw on Led Zeppelin and turn that up because it was not hip to jazz at my age, and that 15 and 16. So then I'd be going to the door like this, like I was listening all the time to Led Zeppelin. I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. But I have always been in love with jazz standard, jazz romantic songs. And I'm always choosing songs that have a strong melody. I have to have that. And if it doesn't hit me right here, it doesn't go anywhere. Plus, the words have to mean something to me. They really do. Because my other life, when I stopped singing jazz, or I actually stopped singing professionally. I went back to school and I got my master's degree in psychology, and I started working with, I'm a psychotherapist in town. Actually, my other name is Lynn Swanson, and I have a full practice, and I love the work. It's a challenge. It's a totally different world. I needed that, and what I learned from doing that was that I could bring both worlds together. I could bring the emotion of what I deal with every day and into the music. And when I came back to sing it, it meant so much more to me.
Well, so in other words, you get to do something you're passionate about, both psychotherapy and music, and that adds to your music, expression, I would imagine.
Well, yes, I can sing the blues now.
So you've heard plenty of blues stories, then, what you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Our viewers would love to know where they can buy this CD.
Oh, I'd love to tell you. cdbaby.com and Boo Boo Records in town, both AG and in San Luis Obispo.
Great
So-
supporters and also underwriters of this program, too.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay, thanks.
Well, Lynn, I appreciate you coming over today. And
been great.
at the Blue Universe, once again, this has been a pleasure tonight, and great performance, and we
Thanks,
hope to do it
Darrell.
again sometime.
Thank you. You've helped
Okay.
so much.
Thank you very much, jazz fans, and we'll see you next time.
I love this song. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more blues, I promise no more to roam. Home is where the heart is, the funny part is my heart's been right here all along. No more tears and no more sighs and no more fears. I'll say no more goodbyes if trouble beckons me. I swear I'm gonna refuse, I'm gonna settle down and there'll be no more blues. Every day while I was far away, my thoughts go homeward, forever homeward. I travel around the world in search of happiness, but all the happiness I found was in my hometown. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no more dues, I'm through with all my wandering. Now I'll settle down and never roam. Find a man and build me a home. When we settle down there'll be no more blues, nothing but happiness. When we settle down there'll be no more blues. Go homeward, forever ever homeward. I travel around the world in search of happiness, but all the happiness I found was in my hometown. No more blues, I'm going back home. No, no, no more dues. I'm through with all those wandering. Now I'll settle down and never roam. Find a man and build me a home. When we settle down there'll be no more blues, nothing but happiness. When we settle down, when we settle down, when we settle down, there'll